As you know, we have already prepared Form H, Form A, and award list. We will now first open the software of Helix WinNet. We have a shortcut, Helix WinNet, on our desktop, which we will click on. Press Continue. You now see the welcome screen of Helix WinNet. Press the yellow sign. Under Hospital Code, you will be filling in the TTP code, which by now you already know. As you know, for a single site this will be a 3-letter code. For a merger, this will be more than 3, 6, 9 or 12. The hospital name will be TTP space 123. All of you will make this type of hospital name. In other words, if your code is a different one, such as 222, your name will be TTP space 222. If you are a merger, you will fill in a longer name, such as for instance 223, 224, for the merger of the two sites 223 and 224. Next you will fill in the password. This is Helix, in small letters. Press Save and press Login. Under Language you will not fill in anything. You are now in the main menu of Helix WinNet. The first thing we will discuss is a situation where you are a merger and are doing data entry for several sites. Press Hospitals, press the yellow sign and fill in the second hospital code. In our case, we will do site 124 and with hospital name TTP space 124 and the password Helix in small letters. Press Save and press Login. You can now see in the main screen that we would be doing data entry for site 124. However, we would prefer to do data entry for site 123 at this time. Please always check for which hospital code you are doing data entry. To change this, press Hospitals and use the arrows to go to the correct site. Type in the password Helix, press Save and Login. In the current version of Helix WinNet, it is not yet possible to change your password. Everyone will be using the same password, Helix. We will now start to fill in the hospital data, Form H. Press Hospital Data, and you will see a form that closely resembles the Form H hospital data. Press the yellow sign, and as you can see, the hospital code is already filled in. This is Form H, our example that we filled in. As you can see, the survey dates were the 8th of August until the 20th of August. This is the bed numbers, some hospital characteristics, and the single site standard protocol. You will basically simply copy all of these variables onto this screen. Although we can do this step by step, it will be easier if we simply do it all in one go and show you the result. Here you see a filled-in version. The survey dates, the hospital size. The only fields that we've left blank are the full-time equivalent infection control staff. This is because we again want to emphasize that you should fill in commas, not dots, for decimals. 2,5, not 2.5 and 1,8, not 1.8. A single hospital, standard protocol, and as we said, please do not use the comments and observation box, but email these to us. After completing the form, press Save and press the yellow sign if you are doing data entry for a second form. Otherwise, simply press Save and press Exit to leave this screen. Form A is divided over 3 different buttons: wards definitions, wards, PPS date and denominator, wards, antimicrobial use, HAI data. Let us start with wards definition. First, we will show you Form A for a reminder. You will surely remember that the left side, the denominator, is filled in for all the patients. Only those that are excluded from the PBS for some other reason will not have a form filled in. Those patients that also are taking antimicrobials or have an active HAI will have the right side also filled in. Here you see surgical McCabe score and several risk factors, which will be a separate screen in Helix Win net. Press wards definitions. Here you will first define all of the wards in your hospital, which is sort of equivalent to the wards list that you made. The number of wards that were written on your list will be equal to the number of entries. Press the yellow sign and fill in the first hospital ward code. In our case, this was ICU 1. Please pay attention that we are doing this to hospital code 123. If you are doing entry for several sites, even if the wards have the same name, you will have to do these steps again for the other site being 124. Press the yellow sign, ICU 1, and the full name, Intensive Care Unit, Medical. Save, the yellow sign, and do the second one. ICU 2, and the full name is ICU Surgical. Again, both the code name and the full name are assigned by the hospital. Press Save and Exit. In the next step, we will now give these wards a code. Press the yellow sign, and you will see that you can select the wards that you just entered. We will start with ICU 1. Choose the ward specialty that we found in the codebook. And fill in the survey date, which in our case, for this ward, was the 8th of August. The other fields should not be filled in. Total number of patients in the ward should not be filled in, nor any of the other questions. Only ward specialty and survey date are to be filled in. Press Save and press the yellow sign to do the second ward. ICU 2, the ward specialty code that you found in the codebook, ICU Surgical, and the survey date. In our case, this was the day afterwards, the 9th of August. Press Save, and in this case, because this is the last ward, press Exit.